Price action is hard until you see this. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Way with the playbook, and y'all read the title, man. You can see here we're looking at gold. We have 3 positions here. Not only were these 3 positions I broke down, not just in the London session lives, but also the Sunday chart analysis at the beginning of the week, which I'm gonna show you right here. Then bringing us into gold, we're gonna be looking for sales there as well, right? So if we can break and make this lower low, if we could continue to hold 2670 as resistance, we can see sales going back down to 2630, and we're going to need to hold this level as resistance for, there we go, for the downtrend to continue. So that's what we're going to be looking at when it comes. But I also jumped in these trades with the members. Now, again, we're going to be talking about price action. Now, a lot of y'all might understand support, resistance, supply, and demand, but y'all don't know how to use it effectively. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Now, we can look at a couple of these setups. This was a nice 1 to 5 risk reward, 1 to 2. Then this was another nice 1 to 5. So that means whatever I risked, I made 5 times that amount. So I risked $100, I made $500. If I risked $1,000, I made $500 off this trade, $400 off this trade, or $5,000 off this trade, $200 or $2,000 off this trade. And this is just 3 days, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right? So that's insane right there. And then again, you can see November 8th, this was one of the signals, entries, SLs, the TPs, New York price watch list, breaking down all the setups. Then you see I sent some photos going over EU and gold. Then you see again the 12th, took another sell setup, right? You can see again, EU is going as projected, final TP gold got hit, right? Now, this doesn't just work on gold. This works on all setups, right? And then again, you can see this was the 13th. This was the 11th, right? And then you go to the 8th when I sent that initial first one. You go to the 8th. This is when price did that drop. We also have a free signal, free Telegram. As you can see right here, this is how we did last month for May. We went 16 and 4, giving us an 80% win rate, cost 69,396 pips. You can see this by going to June 3rd. You can also see some student results and testimonial, and over 1,000 receipts of screenshots of student results, testimonials, screenshots of actual positions of trades I took, screenshots of signals I called, all that good stuff. So make sure to hit that first link in the description and check all that stuff out. Now, that's how we did last month. Now, how we did quarter 1 to start the year off, we went 53 and 4, giving us a 93% win rate. January, we went 20 and 0, catching 37,620 pips. February, we went 17 and 1, catching 24,403 pips. Then March, we went 16 and 3, catching 49,783 pips, catching a total of 111,806 pips. You can see this by scrolling to April 4th. You click right here. It's going to take you to the beginning of the year. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. We're going to break down why we took this setup and why these 3 rules helped us so much in catching these, right? Now, another thing, by using this strategy, not only did we catch 3 days worth of drops, but we caught the entire lower low. And not just did we catch the entire lower low, but they were on the daily time frame. So we caught the entire move Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday and Thursday, which is insane. So the first thing you want to do is you want to follow the flow of price. In order to do this, you need to identify the trend on the bigger time frame. Again, when you identify the trend on the bigger time frame, that's going to tell you the direction price is going, not just at that moment, but through on that day and throughout the week, if not the month. And when you go with the flow of price, that's going to automatically give you a higher likelihood of the trade you're taking and looking for going in your favor. Now, to double down on that, you do not want to go for reversals. Reversals are not high probability setups. If you just simply go for uptrends only if you only go for buys and uptrend, sells in a downtrend, instead of trying to catch every pip in the market, not only will you win more trades, but you will lose a lot less trades and catch bigger moves. So we see right here that we're clearly in a downtrend, right? We see a lower low, and we see that we're about to make a new lower low. And this is what I was talking about in the Sunday chart analysis clip, that if we can break those next levels, we can see not only the lower low come into play, but price tank to the downside. So now that we know that we're in a downtrend, and now that we know we're looking for sells, this is when we want to mark off our key price levels. Boom. So now we have our key price levels marked off. So this goes into the next step and the next rule. Enter buys off support, and sells off resistance. So again, not only are we going to be going with the floor price, which is going to give us a higher likelihood of price going in our favor, but then we're only going to enter buys off support and only enter sells off resistance, which is also going to give us a high likelihood of price going in our favor, right? For example, not only did we go for a sell, but we also went for a sell off a resistance level, and you can literally see how when price came, even retested this level and shot to the downside, giving us not only the flow of price going in our favor, but that extra push of momentum of price rejecting this level going in our favor. And again, it also works for buys. We can see here when price was holding this level as support, beautiful bounce, retest, bounce. You see the retest here, bounce, right? So again, you want to go for buys off support, sells off resistance levels. So now that we understand we're going to look for buys off support, sells off resistance levels, we have our key price levels marked off. So that's when we're going to a smaller time frame and check it out, right? So again, we see price came to this level, and this is when we want to wait for price to break this level and hold it as resistance, right? So again, we see price broke this level, it's holding as resistance, and look what happened once volume came in. Huge dump to the downside. So this is why it's important to go with the floor price. Don't reverse or go for reversal or counter trend trade, but also enter sells off resistance, because not only do we have the momentum flow price go in our favor, but we also get to use these key price levels and these rejections as momentum to go into our favor as well, y'all, right? And this goes into the last and final rule: wait for confirmations. Don't just pull the trigger because price touched your level. Wait to see if it can hold. A perfect example is here, right? Again, we're in a downtrend, so we're going to want to look for sells. But look, price broke this level, but the confirmation we wanted to look for was if it could hold as resistance. We clearly price broke this level, but when price retraced, it failed to hold as resistance. So we would have maybe made a little bit of money off its initial jump, but when price retested, instead of waiting like we should have, we would have lost some money for no reason, when all we had to do was wait an extra hour, extra 15-30 minutes. You get what I'm saying? It's the same thing right here, right? Just because price broke this level and price retested, it failed to hold this level as support. All right, it's that simple, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description and join the free signal and free Telegram. If you're interested in learning how to identify these levels, my signal services, or my mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sells going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the Advanced Play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded in an hour long, and they're sent to you the same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.